Okay guys, back. So this spring has been super busy. I just have been trying to get all the plants out, like literally like hundreds of pots out to the yard, and I've got to get them mostly in the shade first and then give them time to adapt and then slowly bring them into the sunlight. But that's what's been eating up my time, plus a lot of projects and stuff and work, of course. But I'm back with more citrus fruits. A lot of these are maybe overripe. I've just kind of have had them on the trees and haven't really got around to picking them and stuff. But we've got quite a few, 2, 4, 6, 7 fruits we'll look at. And this one in the middle is a Thomasville citrangequat. Normally you don't see them like this ripe. I have a tree out and back that is producing fruit, and usually I have to pick the fruit while they're green or turning a little bit of a color like this, but they're never usually this ripe. And the only time you'll ever get something like this ripe is if you are in the ground, with a tree in the ground, is if you are in a warmer place. But if you're in a warmer place, why bother growing these when you can grow something better? But these are hardy to like zone 8A. This is what I'm in as far as growing them in the ground. They'll be especially hardy if you graft them up on trifoliate. But when you grow these here, you've got to pick them before the freezing temperature comes, so you can eat them before the frost ruins the fruit. So we never really get to see them like this. And this is a fully ripe Thomasville citrangequat. Now we'll go ahead and start with this one. I'll move these out of the way. Normally use these like a lime when they're green. So let's kind of cut this open so you can see it. Now when I cut fruits open, I just kind of run the knife like this, so if there's seed in them, I'm not cutting right through them. Then I just twist it like this and I open it up. Now you can tell this is overripe because there's hardly any flesh left. It's almost all that's all gone, and there's just some seed here. But usually that's pretty juicy if we pick them like around December. But you can eat at this point they say you can somewhat eat the rind, and the flesh will be a little more sweet. So let's go ahead and try it. So yeah, at this point it is it's tasting similar to it's a regular kumquat. It's not bad at all as far as it being a hardy citrus. There is a little bitter to it, but it really isn't bad at all. You could probably, if you really wanted to, you could eat these. You can make it into a nice marmalade. Just pick out all the seeds, and there you go. Here's the Thomasville citrangequat. This is a Lakeland Limequat. This little tree I have, it makes a whole ton of fruit, and I'm pretty bad with my citrus trees. A lot of them, most of the time I just grow them for, in a way, like ornamental reasons. So a lot of times I just let the fruit sit there until they fall off, and then that's kind of when I notice them and pick them up and maybe use them. So this is a Lakeland Limequat. This is a cross between a key lime and a Mayowa, I believe a Mayowa kumquat. And these are really great for if you just want a lime type fruit. Let's take a look at this one. It's got a great fragrance to it. So really pretty similar to that Thomasville, right? Pretty similar to Thomasville. So let's taste it. A little more kick to it. It's pretty lime, it's got that lime and tart flavor. It's really good. You really could use this for say like if you anywhere you'd like to want to use a lime. And there's a fair amount of seeds in it too, just like the Thomasville. It's your Lakeland Limequat. This here is a Teresa Feminello lemon, and this is a great lemon tree. One of the best. It's highly regarded because it has like your classic lemon flavor. It's got an excellent flavor, high juice content. It's really productive, and it holds on to these lemons a long time. So again, this is a Teresa Feminello lemon, and let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Oh, that's great. Great scent to it. See all the juice in there? Oh, that's good. It reminds me of, well, if you're gonna make lemonade, this is the exact flavor of lemon that you'd want to use. Like, not like a Meyer lemon where it's kind of like, sort of a lemon, but not really. This is like the classic lemon flavor, so this is a good one if you can get your hands on one of these trees. This right here, this is called a winged lime fruit, or a black twig lime, or also called a Citrus longispina. I think in my other videos I may have kind of like shown the tree where it's got the long little thorns on it, or they call them spines, and after a while when they mature they start to turn black, and even the actual branches turn black, so it's kind of cool. Now this tree makes a lot of fruit, and this tastes like lemonade would taste after you make it and add sugar to it. Make a kind of a light flavor to it. Let's look at it. So compared to the lemon, it's got a little bit darker flesh, and it's got a lighter scent to it. It is called a lime, but it just, let me see, let's go ahead and try it. That's good. I like these a whole lot. You actually can just bite into them or cut them up and just eat them like a sweet lemon. Like if you've ever heard of New Zealand lemon, sweet lemon, it's similar to this. Let's try it again. Oh, these are delicious, and I'm glad my tree makes a lot of fruit. So again, this is the winged lime. It's also got a black twig lime, or Citrus longispina. Excellent fruit, in my opinion. Some people sometimes say that it's a little bit insipid, but all the fruits that I've ever had taste great. So here's this one. Now this is supposed to be a Rosso red lemon. I don't know if I've mislabeled it or something. It doesn't look like the fruits that are... Nope. Sorry. This is supposed to be the Rosso red lemon. Like the fruits that are, but like, that you kind of, when you look up on the internet, it doesn't look like it. So, and this is like the first time my tree has held on to fruit to maturity. So let's take a look at this. Let's see if it actually is red inside. I don't know. So it does not look like what I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, it's not red, it's orange. It does sort of look like an orange. So this is a mystery fruit. Let me try it out. It does not taste like a lemon, and it doesn't really taste like an orange. It tastes like something intermediate. So we're gonna have to figure out what this is. Come back to it. This is not my, what I thought was a Rosso red lemon. So back to the drawing board with this. We'll try to figure out what that is. So this right here is a pretty rare fruit. This is called an Amoa 8 Tangor. It's got this speckled kind of red rind to it. It was more red, but now it's just kind of turning like where it's got black spots, but it was pretty red. Now let's go ahead and look at this one. Be careful. This has been on the tree way too long. I could have picked this quite a long time ago. So I'm thinking that the inside's going to be kind of dry, but we'll see. Maybe I'll cut into it a little bit more. Carefully. Okay, look at that. That thing is black. It is the deepest of reds. Pretty cool. You can see like the pigment is so prominent that it's all in the little rind here too. That is so dark. It's like deeper than blood red almost. I don't even know how to describe it. So that is really cool. I thought there was going to be some seeds in it, but I don't really see any seeds in it. So let's give it a taste. It's quite different. It's sort of like a blood orange, but even more of, I don't know, maybe more of a blood flavor. I mean, a berry flavor to it. It's really interesting. 1 second. So here is the blood orange. This is a blood orange that's supposed to color up in warmer areas like Florida, parts of Florida, maybe in some parts of warmer parts of, I don't know, maybe California or Arizona or something might be able to grow this and actually get the at least the flesh, the inside, to color up some. Because with the blood oranges, you need this kind of like cool nights and like warm enough days that they develop that color. Let's take a look at this blood orange. We can see it's like it's bleeding. Look at that. Look at the juice. So, yeah. This looks good. Looks really good. Not as deep and red as the Moa 8, but check it out. This is a nice color, got a nice color to it. Let's try it. That's really good too. It tastes like an orange. It's juicy. The little vesicles are not hard. They kind of melt in your mouth. I see there's a lot of seeds in it, and it's a good fruit. I do. The thing with where I'm at is I get enough cold weather at night that I'm not really worried about it coloring up or not, but I just got it as just part of the collection of my blood oranges. So here are the fruits that we looked at again, and hope you enjoyed this little quick visit with me with my citrus, and I'm going to try to get some more videos out there. I do have some already recorded. I just need to edit them and get them out to you, but I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.